Welcome, my name is Sierra Sanderson and I'm an attorney with MNK Law. At MNK Law, we are more than just your attorney. Our mission is to listen, understand, solve, and execute challenges you face by being your business advisor as well. When it comes to running your business, we know that one of the considerations you have is about what type of paid time off policy, commonly referred to as a PTO policy, you should implement. Typically, the discussion focuses on whether a business should combine sick time and vacation time under one umbrella, or whether employers should take a separate approach when allocating this time to provide for their employees. Today's video will briefly discuss some benefits and disadvantages of a combined versus separate approach for paid sick time and vacation benefits. Before we get into comparing the two approaches, it's important you have an overview of the legal effects for sick leave and vacation time in California. California employers must provide paid sick leave to employees. Paid sick leave may be used for specific reasons specified by law, caring for a family member, and/or specific purposes if someone is a victim of domestic violence, sexual assault, or stalking. Under California law, employees are entitled to a minimum of 24 hours or 3 days of paid sick time per leave. Please note, local city or county regulations may specify more time. Paid sick leave is not required to be paid to employees on termination of employment. There is no requirement that employers provide paid vacation time. That said, if and when an employer provides vacation time, it is considered wages and accrues on a day-by-day basis as labor is performed. Unlike paid sick time, unused vacation time must be paid out at termination at the employee's final rate of pay. With the unified PTO policy, employees can take time off for practically any reason. A PTO policy will satisfy California's paid sick leave laws if it is at least as generous as that required by California and/or local city or county law. Now that we have a basic understanding of the legal requirements for sick leave and vacation time in California, let's consider some benefits and disadvantages to having your business's sick and vacation time be a combined policy versus keeping them as a separate policy. Some pros and cons of having a single or combined PTO policy. First, some benefits. It provides employees more flexibility when taking leave. It can also ease the administrative burden of tracking time. Lastly, managers don't have to police their employees about such time. Disadvantages. PTO must be paid out upon an employee's departure. As a result, an employer will end up paying for those earned but unused sick days. Employee burnout. Because sometimes employees are less likely to take time off when sick leave and vacation time are bundled together. The pros and cons of having a separate vacation and sick leave policy. Benefits. Employees are more likely to use sick leave when they are sick. In addition, you only need to pay out an employee's unused vacation time. Unused sick time need not be paid. You also ensure that you're meeting minimum legal requirements for sick time while using vacation time as a form of reward for certain employees based on tenure or classification. Now, some disadvantages. An administrative and record-keeping burden potentially increases when you need to ensure that the proper time bank, sick, or vacation is being deducted. Also, arguably, separate sick and vacation policies are less competitive to attract talent, who seek combined PTO policies for flexibility. In summary, a single PTO policy is attractive to talent and could ease administrative burdens. Conversely, a single PTO policy may discourage employees from taking time off when they are sick and upon their departure from your business. All unused PTO will need to be paid out. The benefits of a separate policy ensure that legal requirements are met and only unused vacation time is paid out. However, the drawbacks of a separate policy include potentially an increased record-keeping burden and that it limits an employee's discretion when it needs to be used. So, with this in mind, how do you choose what type of policy to implement in your business? Well, it depends. Deciding which approach to take is a business decision. There is no one-size-fits-all approach. No approach is necessarily better than the other. However, from a strictly legal perspective, separate policies remove some element of risk. If you want to have a single policy, it is important to have a culture that promotes time off for physical and mental health. If you have any further questions or require our assistance in implementing a PTO policy, visit our website at mnklawyers.com or email us at info@mnklawyers.com. Thank you.